Still have no idea why, of all the seasons that I could have picked, that a leather jacket would be my costume. Like in the middle of the summer too. I'm just, no AC here either. I'm thinking this was a bit of an oversight.
Welcome to the program. This is Metal Robot Reviews.
Welcome to the Metal Robot Reviews channel. I'm your host, Tom McKay, standing edition, because apparently I need to lose weight. Need to be healthier somehow. Chaos Over Cosmos is a progressive metal band from no clear destination, as both of the members live on opposite ends of the planet. But their guitarist, Rafał Bowman, based out of Poland, requested that I take a look at the band's next album, The Ultimate Multiverse. Now, you might be thinking, Chaos Over Cosmos, where have I heard this name before? Is that like a Dream Theater quote or something? Well, A, if it was a Dream Theater quote, honestly, that would not be surprising. It would definitely be on theme. And B, you're not deceived. If you've been following this channel for quite some time, you would know I actually reviewed the last Chaos Over Cosmos album, The Unknown Voyage, last year on the channel. And if I remember correctly, I feel like that review went pretty well. So that's what happens when Dream Theater trips on acid. So Chaos Over Cosmos is back, and this time with a new vocalist, Joshua Radcliffe, based out of Australia. And in the email that Rafał sent to me requesting this, he claims that, quote, it's heavier and sometimes close to death or metalcore, but still with a progressive style. Also, he mentions that 2 songs on this album were also on the previous album, but now with new vocalists, lyrics, and some stuff that was changed or added. So at first, I was pretty happy to see this in my inbox. But after seeing that statement, now I'm extra excited to see what happens. So with that in mind, does the Ultimate Multiverse line up with the previous album? Does it do anything better? Or is there a lot to improve this time around, more so than the last time? Well, let's not waste much more time. Let's get straight into it. Moving day. Woo! Love this place already. Oh, cool, it comes with a free green screen. Hell yeah, I love this place. Whew. Where'd I put everything? Yes! The metal gods bought my toys! Woo! Start the music. And you know the rules. It's not prog music unless it starts with a synth. And you're proving my point. Only thing quarantine has really done to my hair that I really like is the fact that I can headbang with it now. I feel like you weren't trying to whisper there. Like it's like your recording studio is an apartment building and you just don't want to disturb the neighbors. Shit. Okay, I rescind my comments from before. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely not the last album, that's for sure. Now it's definitely Dream Theater. Alright, let's see what else we got. We got some books and my safe word for my demons? Oh shit, we're about to drop, aren't we? This is so prog, I wouldn't be surprised if these guys toured with Sons of Apollo. Actually, who am I kidding? That'd be a possibility. And awesome. I'm still having a hard time processing the fact that this is so melodic and heavy, especially knowing that this is the same guy who made this. I feel like Nick Nocturnal deserves a writing credit for that one. Welcome back to our Interstellar weather forecast. If you take a look outside into Novia, you see constant rainfall that'll make you more wet than a rave in the Matrix. I'm Tickle Hogsworth, and I forgot how to pronounce my name. What fun! Wait a second. This is Neon Lights from the last album. Ha! I found one of the songs that you reused. Boom, baby! 1 out of 2. Let's go! This is gonna be fun to do. Is this just gonna be like a whisper track, or does the vocalist like to whisper first and then hit us with the cross? Okay, Rafał, I'm gonna have to level with your vocalist here. Dude, what are you doing? Even the last album had this part nailed down. If you're in a chorus-like section, you keep it memorable. Like, have it some sort of thing to jump back to and remember. Keeping the vocals off time and jaggedy in the rhythm Because prog does not work. It just doesn't. Even most of the big name prog bands understand this, man. Like, I'm not gonna get too much into it here. I'll save that for the outro. But dude, come on. Oh yeah, this section actually sounds fine, more in sync too. I just realized, why weren't the screams and the singing in sync with each other in the previous choruses? What happened to you guys? CD wreck? Okay, dude, the special effect is becoming less special the more you use it, dude. I heard the call for gent. Yes! Thank you! Thank you for not using the same whispered vocal bullshit that you were using the entire time of the previous songs. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, well here it somewhat fits, so I'll let this one slide. I got my ears on you, man. Woo! Nice tempo change. Nice touch. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I'm gonna die before I get anything unpacked. Wait, can I hear that one more time? Can I hear that one more time? Hey, hey, Yoko Ono called. I can't even finish it. Hey, Yoko Ono called. She wants to give you voice lessons. Oh my god. Oh, that's mean. I'm sorry, man. That's just. I mean, hey, at least the music kicks ass. I'll give it that. And we begin Dance of the Silver Blade, Part 2. Oh my god, I guessed them all! Yay! Oh, this is so black metal. Oof. So black metal. And black metal's over. Okay, cool. Wow. Okay. Who wrote the vocal parts, and who didn't take note of the vocalist's note range? Fuck yeah. I mean, I know those blast beats weren't done by an actual person, but I mean, they still sound fucking cool nonetheless. Alright, last song. Let's make it good. Roll it. And I can already tell this is gonna be a good one. Nice break from the heavy stuff. Good use of dynamics. Never mind, we're back. Alright. Apartment room is finally done. Conveniently took the entire album to do. I like it. Alright. Time to get started on the studio, and that'll be shown next week. Meantime, start the outro. Let's talk about the vocal bullshit. While I do hope that transition does work, I'm at the new place, but I haven't filmed that part yet, so who knows how the fuck that might go. Overall, Chaos Over Cosmos came back once again with another fantastic album that can easily slot itself into the genre that it's attempting to be in. What I like about this album is that I think Raphael actually took some notes from my previous review. Now, I can't confirm any of this, but he does follow me. I'm guessing he did stick around. I can't confirm anything. That's just my hypothesis, but it's also based on the fact that some of the gripes from the previous album have more or less been rectified here in many different ways. One of the main gripes I had with the last album was that it was very much a prog of progs album, in that if you were not into prog, you were not going to be into this album. While I do feel like that's still kind of a problem here, not as much as The Unknown Voyage. The Ultimate Multiverse has a lot more space allowed to breathe, and some of the transitions, while they do still kind of happen every so often, they aren't as jarring as the last album, and in a way that's kind of more welcoming to those who aren't initiated in the genre. It's a way for newcomers to take a look at whether or not they'll like the genre and possibly expand further into it if they really do like what they hear. And I do think they might enjoy something like this. I also like that the heaviness was upgraded here as well, though that could be in part due to the fact that Joshua Radcliffe, the new vocalist, is bringing in some clear death metal and metalcore influences into his style. Because when he wants to, Joshua can belt out a powerful scream that is reminiscent of the metalcore style. And even some of his growls can really be brought towards the forefront thanks to a clear influenced by death metal. That being said, Joshua's contribution may actually have been some of the album's biggest downfalls, especially seeing as he had writing contribution on 2 of the songs that were reimagined from the last album. Some of these writing parts that Joshua contributed were not, in my opinion, up to par with the previous album. Hell, the previous version, in terms of the vocal parts, was much better because the guy knew how to write a wicked chorus. Here's what I mean. For any chorus that you have, or any kind of chorus style section you have, you want to make it memorable. Something that's easy to sing along to, or something that is easy to get infected in your head. Some of the biggest prog bands out there right now understand this. Dream Theater, Opeth, Sons of Apollo, frickin' Tool, you name it. Anytime they decide to include a chorus type section, they know to make it memorable. It's easy to follow, or if it's a little more complicated, it's still easy to remember. Joshua, on the other hand, on songs like The 100, it seems that he's more intent with making it less easy to remember the chorus by staying constantly out of sync with everything. That could easily be a production problem, but I feel like that was intentional on the vocalist's part to make it more complicated because prog. Look, I get it. You want to be prog, you want to try doing some complicated things, but if you're going to be getting complicated with your rhythm, at the very least stay on sync with the band. No matter what you do not get off the beat. I don't care how much you hate the drummer and how much of your weed it smoked, you stay on beat with the band, because otherwise it gets out of sync and it no longer works. Stay on beat. Other than that, I can say the Ultimate Multiverse is an improvement from the Unknown Voyage. The mix is better, the guitars are better, the programming is better, and as someone who enjoys heavy music, I like to say that this is definitely heavier than the last one, and that's a big up in my book. It's not a perfect album by any means, but if they keep going in this direction, I do feel like Chaos Over Cosmos will eventually find their own Ultimate Multiverse. 14 out of 15, because I feel like the vocalist was either 14 cents sharp or flat in the latter half of the album. Get it together, brah! So that was Chaos Over Cosmos, the Ultimate Multiverse. What did you think of the album? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you pray the vocalist would get on beat? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, ring that fucking bell, and I'll see you in the mosh pit next time. Have a good night.